Welcome, Cancer, to your January 2018 forecast with me, Ellie from Hypnoyouellie. If you'd like a private reading, do use the link below. Please watch your Sun, Moon and Rising for your complete free forecast. Now, in January, you do have the Sun sitting in your 7th house of long-term commitment for the whole month. Now, at work, you do have the Three of Cups, something to celebrate. So, if you're looking for a job, you'll sign that contract for a period of time. Great results with your career and studies. So, if you've just submitted something, it will be accepted, you'll get the money, you'll get great accolades, the schooling, you'll get great results, get into that university that you want, and same with your shares and investments. So a boost there, something to celebrate. You've got the harvest there, so something that's a win for you. Now at your home you do have the Nine of Pentacles. This is dealing with an expansion, so the idea of moving, renovating, making the family larger or the home larger, whether that would be people moving in or moving out, and the idea of moving, Cancer. Now you have a supermoon in your own sign, and it's also a blue moon. So on the 1st of the 1st, this is going to affect your first house, so a new title, whether that be leaving a relationship and now it's going to be single. Those of you that are single, you might meet someone around the full moon that is going to change your title. Others, this is about your home, signing up for a home or a lease or a mortgage. So you're expanding on your home, and there's a new title with that. Now the second is the total lunar eclipse in Leo on the 31st of January. So you might feel that energy a few days before. Now this is going to bring a conclusion, an ending of a cycle. So you're putting this behind you. Now with all these shifts and the changes of the Uranus, Saturn and Jupiter, that energy, you've been feeling it slowly, but after January the 11th, that Mercury energy, Mercury retrograde shadow period is finished. So that energy of that stop, start, U-turn, reversal, not quite knowing where we're going, you're going to find that you will know where you stand, and there's this new energy, that the change in seasons where you have that motivation, you feel that mojo, and you're really looking at, where can I further myself in my career? Where can I take myself in my home? I need to expand and explore more. So at home, this is where you're, renovating, buying a new home, looking at your home, making changes there. Now in your health, you do have the Seven of Wands, and this is defensive justification to others about your health. Now this is another 7, so we are looking at the commitment to our long-term health, and you might find that the supermoon does bring up energy and emotions before this actually comes in. So for you, this is the 7th house, which is ovaries, lower back, kidneys, veins and buttocks. So the commitment to that area will be inflamed, it will be imbalanced, there will be an overload or a Mercury rising, things becoming, the tension becoming high, and feeling like you can't handle it anymore, and then having to make that long-term commitment to that change. But there's also the idea of, your own will and your own challenging behavior, and the idea of ignoring your health, and now having to, whatever this crisis is in your health, you can't deny it anymore, so you must make this change. Now again, going back to our love, this is a 4 of Swords. Again, we do have those supermoon and the total lunar eclipse in Leo in the house of 2 for you. So this idea of partnerships and endings and new cycles is going to affect some Cancers in their partnerships. So they're saying goodbye, splits, even if it's for a short period of time or permanently. There is this idea of, well, we need a break, there needs to be a split, there needs to be an ending, in whatever way that is for you, because all Cancers are different. So it could be we've split for a month or a couple of days, into the other end of the cycle of, do you know what, I don't want to be with this person anymore, I've decided permanently I need to be on my own and start fresh. So this idea of this card here is saying, I'm awake with my thoughts and worries, and to do with my home, to do with my partnership, and I feel like I need to put my energies in relaxation to stop the thoughts, because I have insomnia, I'm worried, I need to find balance to my thoughts to do with this relationship, and I need a break. So you're drawing virtue messages from the angels is Cancer. Now, all of these eclipses are going to affect you because you are the moon, and so they will affect you. And close to the dates, 2 days before and after, you can start to feel that energy coming in. But you have a big year of expansion, so not just your family expanding, moving, but also in your career as well, maybe taking up, and maybe things have been very, very slow, but with this change of season coming in, things start to move forward very quickly. So where you were treading water and making little small movements, you'll find that you're making large movements now and getting what you need forward. Again, we've got the children card here, so children are on your mind, giving empathy and extra attention to the children in your home. For some of you, you might be looking after grandchildren or other people's children, or you have children, you know, the idea of lots of people in the home and the expansion in the home, and home is where the heart is. It could be that you have family visiting during this super moon and this blue moon, and so you're giving extra attention and spending time with these children. But there is the idea for some of you about, you know, wanting to expand the waist and have children. Azure says that you will get that phone call and you will get that positive result, but patience and tolerance is required because it will be at the last minute. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.